this ability, this gift that Steve has. Steve's power is that he creates trends.
So we've got a fantastic, authentic recipe from Jharkhand in northeast India today, and it's from page 91, a recipe from my latest book, A Culinary Passage Through India, and it literally is a recipe from every region in India. So we got some really simple ingredients and some of the you know, the basics of the northeast Indian food is it's just so simple, and it makes the use of very basic ingredients, but you get absolutely delicious food. So all the ingredients are in the description of the video. Just waiting for that ghee to melt, and we've got some lamb, we've got some fresh tomatoes, we've got some whole potatoes, some chilies, some ginger and garlic, some salt, some turmeric, some onions. Nice low and slow cooking of that lamb. We want it super succulent, no pre-cooking. So this dish was inspired by the Muslim Nawabi people of the area that still inhabit about 15% of the region to this day. So this is nice ancient cooking. Not so ancient. I mean, the potatoes and the tomatoes and the chilies are New World ingredients introduced into India by the Portuguese in the late 15th century. So a little bit of trivia for you. But anyway, as the ghee melts, don't be alarmed at the amount of ghee. We're going to get what we call lossy, where with a low and slow cooking, a lot of that ghee is going to evaporate into the air. You want to follow this recipe. It's great because there are so many of the ingredients that you'll find in any old kitchen without anything too specialist. And one thing I would say, because it's spiced predominantly with Garam Masala, either make your own Garam Masala or head over to Taste of India and buy some fresh, authentic Indian Garam Masala that's really going to deliver and hit the spot. Well, first of all, we need to brown our meat off. And it's a really good idea to take a note of the time as soon as you put your lamb. It's been all diced up into nice cute chunks, and most of the fat has been trimmed away. So the magic timing for lamb is usually 1 hour 15 minutes to get really nice soft lamb. The salt can be added to that right now as well. Helps draw the moisture out of the lamb. Salt to taste. I'm going to put a lid on the pan, intermittent stirring. I'll be back every 3 to 4 minutes. We're going to cook that lamb out till it's nice and sealed or browned. So that's been about 15 minutes and we've sealed our lamb, and it smells very umami, which is one of the 5 taste sensations, which means savoury, meaty. Very rich dishes. All the Mughlais and the Nawabi royal kitchens of Mughlai cuisine are very indulgent. They only used to eat once a day, so they used to eat very rich food, and this is quite a moderately rich dish in comparison to a lot of others. So in with the sliced green chilli. Let's add the onions now as well. I'm going to give it a good mix and sweat those onions down. That will take a good 15 minutes. We're just over 15 minutes in now, so we've got about an hour's cooking left. Fortunately, I'm going to edit and make it nice and comprehensible and digestible. Very much like the lamb's going to be once it's cooked. And again, lid back on the pan, intermittent stirring every 5 minutes perhaps. So those onions have caramelized beautifully in the juices from the lamb and the ghee. be nice and patient. Next, ginger and garlic paste. Just allow to cook that for a few minutes, lid off. So to give you quite a good idea of how long this is going to continue to cook, I'm using some whole baby potatoes, unpeeled, that's optional. Just cook those potatoes again, just like the lamb, a little bit of sealing around the edges. So next in with the turmeric and the Garam Masala. And a little bit of water. And again, a few moments to cook out the rawness of the spices and just get it well mixed. Next, we've got some beautiful, very ripened vine tomatoes, 4 chopped small. You don't want little bits of tomato peel in your sauce once it's cooked. And to ensure they're really ripe, sometimes I buy them about a week in advance. They're nice and soft. And we need to add some more water, quite a lot of water this time. That's all our ingredients now, I believe, yeah. So just give it all a really good stir. And we're going to put the lid back on the pan and let that continue to cook on a moderate heat until those potatoes are softened, the tomatoes have disappeared into the sauce, and we'll come back and watch this amazing rich gravy that will be produced. Wow, talk about dedication. That's been around an hour and 25 minutes now. The lamb is soft, been bubbling away. If it dries out, just keep on adding water. The main thing is to soften the lamb. But fortunately, I'm going to go inside, take a great screenshot of it, and yeah, try the recipe, really simple. I should have timed it a little bit better. I didn't know that it was going to get dark. About 7:40. Got a newborn baby, so my body clock's all over the place. But thanks for watching. Apologies in advance.